Yo, what up? It's your boy BigDonSkillz bringing you another video today. It is December 24th, also known as Christmas Eve, and I hope everybody is having a happy holiday. I got two things today, man, I've been kind of slacking on. KFC has revealed a new gaming console, and it's not a meme. And there was a tribute to the late and great Chadwick Boseman in Fortnite. We'll go ahead and look into both of those. Let's jump straight into things, y'all. All right, here, y'all. We got the console wars are over. Introducing the KFC console. You know, we're gonna make this even bigger. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this, dude. This is real, by the way. This isn't fake news. KFC has just introduced themselves into the competitive field of console gaming. And we'll see what the gimmick is. Let's check this out and see if Twitter actually wants to load it, because Twitter's trash.
Kind didn't peak with the discovery of fire or the invention of the wheel. It's a feeling inside all of us that compels us to go further, reach higher, and dream of ways to achieve the unachievable. When the odds are stacked against us and it seems like the entire world wants to tell us no, that's not possible. Surely that can't be done. And we look up to the stars and say, just watch me.
That logo's clean.
Because we know that rules are made to be broken. We know that dreams are made to be followed. That the impossible is made to be possible. And that gaming consoles are made to evolve.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the next level in gaming innovation. The KF console.
And it's real, dude. Power your hunger, son. You mean to tell me I get a gaming console that I can play Cyberpunk in 20 frames per second and it can cook my chicken, dude? I'm solid, bro. So yeah, that's the reveal trailer of the KFC console. Interesting enough, this account's actually a few years old. So they've obviously been developing this for a little while. And they paired up with Cooler Master, which we're going to get into right here. Cooler Master, introducing the KF console. Power your hunger. The KF console has arrived, forged from the fires of the KFC ovens and built by Cooler Master from the ground up. There has never been a tastier way to experience the latest titles in stunning 4K 240 frames per second. They're claiming 4K at 240 frames per second. I feel like this is a typo. I think it's 4K up to 240 frames per second. Because you can't do this. I don't even think you can really do this on a real game. Like, not on something current. It'd have to be some old, like, emulated Super Nintendo game. Which wouldn't even work properly. Anyways, world's first built-in chicken chamber, son. Chicken chamber. Never risk letting your chicken go cold again thanks to the patented chicken chamber. Utilizing the system's natural heat and airflow system, you can now focus on your gameplay and enjoy hot, crispy chicken between rounds. Dude, as if there wasn't more of a reason to get fat while I'm sitting on my booty. But yeah, that chicken does look good. Well, that one a little scorched a little bit, but that's a nice little piece of chicken, right? All right. So built and designed by Cooler Master. At Cooler Master, we're wired different. We go way beyond the outside of the box to deliver cutting-edge performance with a touch of class. Our expert mod team, led by the legendary Swedish craftsman Timeplay, set about building this awesome beast, and boy did he deliver. Man, so you see the graphics cards right there, the GeForce RTX is what it says, I think. I can't really tell. But only the best. Housed in a custom Cooler Master NC100 chassis. We needed something small but mighty, and that's just what we got. At the heart of this beast of a machine is the Intel i9 Nuke 9 Extreme Compute Element, keeping space down and driving performance that mere mortals could only dream of. So I don't know Intel processors as well as I do AMD, but just i9 alone, yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty damn powerful. So that's interesting. And then never miss a shot. Discover a level of gameplay you didn't know possible with Asus powered graphics that runs buttery smooth, keeping tearing and frame drop a thing of the past. With its first of a kind, hot swappable GPU slot, the KFC console will stay the most powerful console for generations to come. Oh wow. So you're actually going to be able to just swap out the GPU. So usually things that are this small, like either the graphics card is like soldered or implemented, or it's going to be like very hard to replace it with something because it won't fit. Nothing's going to fit because it's specifically designed around that graphics card. I said soldering, but I'm not sure about that. But either way, it's always very hard to replace the graphics on very small stuff like this. Never run out of space for games. I beg to differ. Unleash the performance of PCIe NVMe speeds that are 6 times faster. Boot games up in seconds and instantly access data while loading games. We've taken your data to the next level of performance, reliability, and efficiency with 2 Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. That's actually pretty impressive, dude. The NVMe cards are pretty sick. So you got 2 terabytes of pretty much the fastest storage out there. So this thing is actually looking pretty beefy. That's the crazy part. This is really beefy so far. Now more promises that it's going to be VR ready. Get on your feet and enjoy the world of virtual reality with the smell of fresh chicken. Captures your senses. I don't know about that. Ray tracing, rays of light individually simulated, creating true-to-life shadows and reflections that will immerse you in selected games more than ever before. Ray tracing being the newest thing that the consoles and new games are implementing, and essentially it creates more realistic shadows for the games. It won't be noticeable to a lot of people, but when you do side-by-sides, you can notice it. But often it takes a huge hit on performance. When I play Modern Warfare, I turn mine off because I can barely run the game at like 60 frames, and if I turn it off, then I'm in the hundreds. Like it cuts the performance like exponentially. All right, so 240 frames per second with up to 240 hertz output. Yeah, see, I knew there was a typo. Enjoy smooth and fluid frame rate gameplay at up to 240 FPS for all games with support for 240 hertz output on 4K displays. So it supports that option. But I don't think anything's putting 240 frames in 4K on a 4K monitor that's supported. If a 4K monitor can do 240 hertz, I keep saying hertz, can do 240 frames with a 4K display, that's an expensive TV. That's very expensive. Enjoy your favorite games and finger clicking good 4K supported on supported devices, or quality on supported devices. So yeah, man, this is the KF console. KFC Gaming, Cooler Master, Asus, and Seagate. And these are 3 very trusted companies. Asus, Cooler Master, Seagate all make great products for their own regard. So this is actually looking to be pretty cool, man. I don't know if it's got exclusives or if this is literally just a PC, you know, that's got the KFC gimmick to it. That's what I'm kind of curious about. So I want to see what exactly is unique about this console, because with the Xbox Series X and, you know, PS5 being out, those are obviously at the top of people's list. So this is going to have to convince people that it has either exclusives or it has some unique gimmick that you can't refuse, or a price point that's so ridiculous that you can't help but buy it. But I don't see this thing being cheap at all. So yeah, that is the KF console, dude. Pretty dope so far. All right, and last part of the video I just wanted to do real quick. Dude, Fortnite, man, hate it or love it, but over the past few seasons, they've added a lot of like guest characters. They had a whole season of like Marvel, which I believe was last season. They've put all sorts of characters in there. They just added Master Chief from Halo. They added Kratos from God of War. So essentially, they've just been collabing like crazy on the big guys, the big names. And they just recently added Black Panther to the game. And here's a little trailer they did for him. I thought it was pretty, you know, in the feels. Just wanted to give a shout out. I thought this was pretty cool. And I also got my Black Panther with the Biggie Crown t-shirt on, if you didn't already notice. Got this from the fam about a year or two ago, or when Black Panther came out. But all right, let's check it out. Dude, it looks really good. Ooh, the tribute, dude. The tribute. That's it, man. It was really that simple. Just a quick tribute to him. He's included in the game in this pack that has, they just showed her. Captain Marvel and Taskmaster. So, yeah, man, this looks sick. Because honestly, the funny thing enough is when I did play Fortnite, my favorite skin was actually, it was the Black Panther, but it was like the female version of the Black Panther. They couldn't officially say that, but that's essentially what the skin was. The girl transformed into like a Black Panther, and she can have like different colors. She had like a red and like a blue one. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all don't want to see me on Fortnite. I'll get on and clap everybody up, man. I don't even play that game anymore. I'm just letting y'all know. But all right, y'all, that's pretty much it for today. I hope y'all are enjoying the holidays, as I said before. If you like the video, you already know what to do. Just palm it real quick, elbow, uppercut, Hadouken, Kamehameha, whatever you do, turn the like button blue. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm not sure if we'll do an upload tomorrow, but if not, Merry Christmas. Hope y'all are having a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one, y'all. Guess what? Deuces.